That's new. Well, it's not exactly new, but that's one of them moments where in Toriko where actually emotion happens. It turns out that yes, Starjun and Toriko were indeed Akasea's children. So how was that possible? Well, this is the Toriko manga, and in this we don't need to ask ourselves possibility. We only need to ask ourselves what the real food that Starjun was looking for was actually the thing Toriko gave him. Something like a kindness and happiness. But his cells had given up, so unfortunately Starjun has to pass away. Before that, he reveals the information he got from eating the food. Turns out that Frosse somehow plucked out her new unborn children and placed them in a back channel. And due to the fact that the children was filled with massive gourmet luck and centuries worth of energy and nutrients, actually began to well, they worked together some sort, I guess. But it was Toriko who didn't take in much energy, but the one who took in more of the nutrients and gourmet luck was Starjan, so he got born first. Akashi in anger realizes that the children survived, and even get more angry when he realizes that Starjan is the one who's dying. After all, he was the chef. Toriko is a Bichukai. So with his final breath, Starjan thanks Toriko for the thing he gave him, kindness, and so he uses the last of his gourmet luck in order to do something. During that moment, Midora tried to hold on against Akashia, but alas, its minority report could no longer heal him, and uh, and he was knocked. However, suddenly something strange happened as the gourmet cells began to glow within both Toriko and Starjun. And as he thanks Toriko for the fights they always had, he knew for countless times that there were not a shrinker of hatred or anger towards me, just pure fun and the need to eat. With that, he actually managed to summon the deceased spirits of appetite, who take Toriko to a safe way place, and they feed him a part of that which is God. It's unknown if that is actually the God that Komatsu cooked, but I guess it is. And it's during that time that the ogre, or Aka, whatever Retto appear before Toriko. It's during that because according to Retto, Toriko has now eaten the full course, therefore he can manifest himself and he's become complete. So so all he knows to enter is center. But Toriko just shed tears, not only because of Starion, but also because he actually thanks his appetite, the Red. The strange thing is that Red is the one who says he's gonna eat Toriko after this before regaining his power, but I guess maybe he got moved by Toriko's last line. He mentions every food he has eaten together with his appetite is something he can never forget. After all, Toriko is the one who follows his appetite to its heart, and he has truly been happy that he could have shared it with his red ogre appetite. And they have eaten 985,090. Wait, no, I hate math. 985,962 meals to be exact. So with that, he could have discovered happiness of food. So he asks Retto if it was his gourmet cells that decided the full course, but Retto denies that, saying it was indeed Toriko's own choice. So he begs to the gourmet luck brethren, the ones who took Toriko away, to feed Toriko Center, which they did from Pear's moments. And Toriko loses temporarily his hair and gets fuzzy eyebrows. I guess that's also a tribute to Mr. Ryu from Kamikaze. So Retto realizes that even he was stirred up by emotions and got caught in the moment. And also that he's deeply thanking Toriko for everything he had done until now. and every single meal they done that. So instead of Reto saying he's gonna eat Toriko to regain his power, he decides that Toriko should eat him so that he can get his power. Even though he may not come out again, nor be able to speak, he knows this isn't goodbye because our food journey still has a long way to go. So with that, Reto Join hops into Toriko's mouth and Toriko swallows him as they says that as part of you, let's walk together. And into Toriko's mind, we see the third demon and the blue demon, who says, "You've chosen wisely. It was a splendid choice, Ogre." With that, Toriko has lost his first appetite, but there are two more still within them. Will they also do that? As the red appetite that he has always followed with him now is gone and has been eaten by Toriko but joined as part of him, he has become one with the appetite. Is this the power he needs to finally give Akashiya something? His hair also comes back, and it seems to be a bit thicker than before, but other than that, Toriko hasn't changed, that unlike when Akashiya ate Neo, which means it is possible to eat the appetites that you get. But Stardew now lost, no, what I said, Toriko now lost his big brother and also his appetite, but there was not a final farewell. They helped him get stronger, and they thanked everything. And in an emotional moment where all the Gourmet luck brethren bow before Toriko, will this now be the moment he will punch his father and destroy Akashiya? Well, we still haven't seen the power of blue, nor exactly the final one. But at least now Toriko has eaten God, so yeah, that was actually the only thing that was a bit what? Because well, I wouldn't say it was actually Deus Ex Machina. This is Toriko. These situations happen all the while, but all the while I like this. Better keep on giving hope. But it's clear that Midora is on his last legs, though. After all, he cannot even heal his wounds on Majority Rip World anymore. Give me your thoughts if you have any.